Welcome to How to Grow a Garden. In today's episode I'm going to talk about zucchini. This zucchini is doing really well. This has only been growing for about a week and theoretically it could actually get quite big. I'm tempted to let it get as big as it wants to get, but then I'll have the problem of having to figure out what to do with it when I have that much zucchini. Alternatively, you can cut your zucchinis when they're exactly the right size you want. So if you're going to make zucchini pasta, for example, you want them about this big, not too large, so they fit through your spiralizer. So you just come out and cut your zucchini, and the plant will continue to grow more. You don't have to worry about that. It will produce and produce and produce. The key to growing zucchini is fertilizer and water. Don't let your zucchini dry out. They don't like it when, if they start wilting, that's bad. You want to keep them nice, and well, this one's been damaged. You want to keep them nice and firm in the leaves, nice and straight, happy going to the sun. That will produce more and more zucchinis. To fertilize your zucchini, you can use organic fertilizer that you can buy at the store, or if you have rabbits, you can use their droppings. Or if you know anybody who has llama droppings, you can throw them right into the hole before you plant your zucchini as well. The thing with fertilizers is you want to mix it with the new soil and either sprinkle it on the surface and water well so it goes down to the roots, or, well, that's what you want to do. That's about it. There's no other options. You could add it with the water directly and mix it in, but ideally adding new soil is going to be good. You're going to keep the plant happy. This is actually called square foot gardening, which means everything is really, really tight together. And I've done it on purpose so that the zucchinis will grow out of the bed and get lots of sun. The tomatoes will grow really tall, and they're actually behind with the sun in front, so they won't shadow it this way. They're going to actually add a little bit of privacy to the patio in the back. Then in front of that, we've got our basil, our chives, our garlic, all growing really tight together. The way you get away with this is by adding lots of dirt, lots of really good compost. So there's probably about that much compost here. We've taken it all out and we've put new stuff in. And we've also built it out. This year we raised the entire garden by about a foot by adding more dirt and leveling it out. And lots of work in the spring. So what this means with square foot gardening is that you can get a lot more stuff into a very little space. So if you have a garden that's only 1 meter or 2 square meters, you can still grow all this food. Zucchinis, tomatoes. In the back I've got flowers. These are dahlias, which are going to bloom really soon, and they're going to get really tall. This is a sunflower left over from the bird food, which is also great because it's going to feed the birds. And the birds will come and they will eat some of the bugs, and the flowers will attract the bees, which will pollinate all of these. And the basil, the chives, and the garlic are going to keep the bad bugs away from the tomatoes because they won't smell the tomatoes, because this smell will be so overpowering. Thanks for watching. I'm Scarlett, and this is how to grow awesome zucchinis.